the English Premier League and controversies. We were in Abuja when Nenford Gowon ran to my room, my hotel room, to lament why Fulham's goal was cancelled against Chelsea. And I said to him, I saw exactly the same thing that you saw. They said, after the game, they apologized to Liverpool and took, is it Michael Salisbury, what's his name now? Salisbury?
Yes.
And took him out of the VAR duties for Arsenal game and replaced him with somebody. That was his punishment. But the 3 points is lost because the first goal of any game is the defining game.
Yeah, it is. It is. And I think if Fulham had taken the lead in that game, there wouldn't have been any big way for Chelsea to, respond back and then pick up the 3 points in that game. And even the 2 goals, not only that, when you look at what happened in that game, I think it was Trevor Chalobah that was trying to tackle Munoz.
Good.
In that moment. And when somebody is trying to tackle you, you would expect him to find somewhere to put his leg because he was trying to put up escape at that point. He was trying to turn up on the ball and then...
He was running on the ball.
Yeah, exactly.
It wasn't dangerous.
Yeah,
it wasn't reckless.
But they said it was careless.
Careless. Now, which doesn't pass?
Exactly. He has to put his leg somewhere. He has to land somewhere. So it was Trevor Chalobah that was coming in. For him, nobody was there. That is his expectation. That is why he tried to pull up that skill. And then Trevor Chalobah came immediately. And that wasn't clear and obvious. I don't know why the VAR...
Okay, that has been the argument.
Yes.
Was it a clear and obvious error?
No, it wasn't.
So why did VAR get involved?
Exactly, that is where the problem is. And I think that is why the referee was taken off the VAR duties.
Yeah, that he shouldn't have gotten involved, yes.
He shouldn't have gotten involved. But the referee couldn't do anything. Since the VAR has called him to come and see maybe a dangerous play or something like that, he should have went in and seen. And that is why he went in there. And that is why nobody is talking about him. That is why they are putting it on the VAR. And even the second goal. So many things happened before the goal. Joao Pedro touched the ball with his hand. And then Moses Caicedo matched the leg of Alex Iwobi. But the only thing they had to look at in that situation was the handball. That was the only thing
what they call APP, attacking phase of play, they abandoned it.
Yes, they abandoned it because it was the same phase of play. The same phase of play. The ball didn't left that area. No, after Joao Pedro touched the ball with his hand, it went back. Then Caicedo matched Alex Iwobi, and after that the cross came in. Then Sessegnon touched with the hand, but they only looked at the touch from the hand of Sessegnon, and then it was awarded as a penalty. And that is what I will never understand. I will never understand that. I think the referees need to do better. There is something at stake in these games. Teams want to play in the Premier League. Fulham would love to be in the Premier League next season. Maybe they are fighting for one of those European places because of where they finished last season. They would love to improve a little bit further and then go into these places. But with this kind of mistakes, the only thing you can do is just to call in and apologize. Just like what Howard Webb did yesterday. He only called in, apologized and said to West Ham United, to Fulham, sorry, that they made a mistake. Which at this professional level, some mistakes are not to be forgiven, honestly. The referee needs to be punished more. Because he has cost West Ham Fulham maybe a point or 3 points in this game because of that.
But when Howard Webb called Marco Silva to apologize, what is the essence of that apology?
So, that is what I don't understand because it will not bring back the 3
points. It will not bring back the 3 points.
It will not bring back the goal.
It will not bring back the goal.
Do not bring back the goal.
Anyway, a good win for Chelsea though. A good win for Chelsea though. And silently but slowly, Chelsea are beginning to score from corner kicks.
Yeah, I think this season they have scored 7 goals in the league. They have scored 5 from set pieces.
5 from set pieces.
And 5 from corners. 5 from corners.
But when Arteta does it, they are only relying on corners. We'll be back after this break.